back to my channel. I am Shilpa. So in today's video, this is going to be basically my reset slash a little break video. So this weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday, I have off as usual in an office scenario, but in the past week with Durga Puja and traveling down to our native places and stuff and all of that stuff, and then office work and me just pressurizing myself to churn out as many videos as I can, I just feel extremely burnt out. Now, I've been feeling this way for typically 2 days, like Thursday, Friday, so I've just been finishing up whatever was needed at office and stuff, and YouTube is something that I'm keeping aside for this weekend specifically. Otherwise I would be making a video, editing a video and trying to get it out, but this week I'm just gonna keep my mind off from the whole thing. I have my coffee and you guys know how I reset or calm down. I clean my room, and with the looks of it, my room needs a little bit of cleaning. I think the moment I clean it, I'll feel much better. I have iced coffee. I have about an hour till 1. I'll just shower and all that jazz. But yeah, we're gonna do that.
Thought she felt the way I did, but she don't. It's cool, I'm not mad.
Guys, don't be weird with me sleeping with a broom. Yesterday I felt like my bed was a little dirty, and if you don't know, Bengalis have this thing called as a bed broom, that is basically broom dedicated for beds. So you just and like it smoothens out your bed completely, and people like me who love eating in the bed, it's quite good for them, because last night I just randomly, after showering, I just felt that my bed was a little dirty, so I just broomed it, and then I was too lazy to just keep it out. So
Flip phone back in '07, texted me after class, stood there waiting by my locker, go in and out of my head. She came up to me and said it, let's just be friends. It was just a crush, it wasn't love. I sat alone on the bus, and I know what the reason was. It was over soon as I got a bad haircut. Over soon as I got a bad haircut. Over soon as I got a bad haircut. It was over soon as I got a bad haircut. Shallow, like stepping in the ocean. Who knew she would do me like that? Young heartbreak, never saw it coming. 2 weeks later she wanted me back. Sent me a semicolon in parentheses, acting like I don't have a memory. These girls bounce back, mama said to me. Mama said to me, it was just a crush, it wasn't love. I sat alone on the bus, and I know what the reason was. It was over soon as I got a bad haircut. Over soon as I got a bad haircut. Over soon as I got a bad haircut.
it's so funny. My mother, I think she was scrolling through all our old stuff, and I came across this card that she left on my table. And so my mother did this when we were like really young, and I think my sister was in hostel, and I think I was also in hostel or something of that sort. And my mom loved giving greeting cards on birthdays. Like, she made sure that she gives a greeting card. So this one is given to, technically it's given by my sister, a lot of things full of happiness, surprises and lots of special cheers.
A year that gives her new temptation, new dreams, new hopes inside. One that takes her along on the most memorable joyride. A year that meets her expectations and leaves no room for complaint. One that brings great recognition and pride to her name. For my sister is one in a million. She's wonderful in every way. A sister I'm so blessed to have, and more than I can say.
It's so funny that I was in first or second year when I think received this card. Of course, I would not understand the meaning of it right now, but I'm bloody 26 right now, and all the words in this letter I feel it so much in depth, like it's crazy. See how cool my mom was trying to be. She has given a greeting card with sneakers because now I was in the stage of getting cooler. Okay, let's get back to cleaning.
2 a.m. say you didn't mean to hit my phone. You want attention, don't wanna be alone. You never were a good liar, so why the hell would you try to pull the wool over my eyes like I'm dumb? You're acting true.
Okay, there are a different set of, like, they are in black and they are much more stronger because these literally do nothing. These are the most useless 3M command wall stickers that I've got. Never order these.
Don't be so rude. Don't got nothing left to say. Now I'm running far away from you.
By seeing the NIFT Mumbai iCard, I just realized that we still haven't had our graduation ceremony, and I just hope we have that soon.
So I'm all alone and I need you close. I never wanna tell you all my faults. I never was a good liar, no doubt about it. But you made me feel unsure. Now you're acting true, oh yeah. I'm feeling rude, oh yeah. Don't got nothing left to say. Now I'm running far away from you, oh yeah. No, no, no. 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 Ah.
You're acting true. Don't be so rude. Don't got nothing left to say. Now I'm running far away from you. You're acting true. Don't be so rude. Don't got nothing left to say. Now I'm running far away.
The weather is becoming a little dry and hot during the day, and it becomes cooler at night. But yeah, now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably sit and of course put out a post that I'll not be uploading this weekend. Yeah, I think that is one of the things that I want to keep you guys in loop. And why did I say loop? It sounds so corporate, but just let your guys know that it's not always a productive day. It's not always like a hype energy day. It's not always the hustle mode day as everybody says.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind. And she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long way home, avoid what I can't let go. I don't always think about you, but sometimes I do. 'Cause sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to on First Avenue. Cause sometimes I don't even know where I'm going at first. All of the turns that I had to unlearn. Back to the surface, the feeling of all that we were. I don't always think about you till First Avenue. That's when I do. That's when I do. I guess the truth is I can't leave memories behind. When she asks about you, I hesitate every time. Every time. I don't always think about you, but sometimes I do. Cause sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to on First Avenue. Cause sometimes I don't even know where I'm going at first. All of the turns that I had to unlearn. Back to the surface, the feeling of all that we were.
It is post lunch on a Sunday. I had amazing mangsho bhat for lunch, and I just received a package from Amazon. It is not sponsored, they haven't sent me anything. I literally bought it for myself because I felt like I need to treat myself this Diwali. Because in Diwali, it's not necessary the guests or people who send you mithai and things like that are going to be of your choice. So I thought this time I should probably treat myself. And I got these luxury chocolates by Smoor. These are basically, wow, so this is basically to keep the temperature of the chocolates normal. Is that so? Ice packs. Try one of these. I think I'm slightly attracted to this one. Like a milk chocolate. This is actually so good. Hey, so it's me from the evening of Sunday, but this is how my weekend was, just spending it to relax and just take the whole time in. I did watch the first half of the India-Pakistan match. Hope you like this video. I wanted to bring you guys along in this weekend journey because I felt that a lot of times we try to ignore the time that we need to take breaks in between, just so that we are at our best, whenever we need to be. So yeah, I think I feel comparatively much better. I feel relaxed. I feel I've slept enough, and let's see how the next morning is going to be. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And until the next video, bye.